Alrighty guys, welcome back to the channel. It is Sunday, currently 12:55 in the afternoon. We've been on lunch since about 12:30, and of course, like always, got on decline a bunch of garbage, until eventually we got our first order here from my home Thai bistro, 625. I think it's like 2.5 miles. So we're heading there right now. And you guys know, like always, every single year, daylight savings is a thing, right? So the time went forward an hour, right? And I work overnight. So I told the crews, like, hey guys, like every single year, the time is gonna go forward, but because it snowed the night before, or during the day, and because it's icy at night and whatnot, we told the crews, hey, do the bare minimum and come back, right? So if I say that, they're still gonna come back at us late, because they want to get their hours, and I get it. So we have to cap them. I was like, hey, you need to be back at 4, but 4 is really 3, but because the time changed, 3 is 4, So half of them got it, and then the other half were like, what? And I was like, guys, you guys have been here every single year. The time is gonna go forward at 2 a.m. It's basically 2 a.m. doesn't exist. It's gonna go from 1 to 3, like that. I need you to be back at 4. At 4 o'clock, meaning 3, but 4 on your phone, because on your phone it automatically updates. So it was like talking to children, basically. Even though these guys have been here and they know how it works, they're just trying to be, trying to play dumb and get more hours. And I was like, hey, you guys can do that, but when you get in trouble tomorrow, don't say I didn't tell you so. Anyways, we just parked here at my home Thai bistro. I'm a little bit early, so we'll see if it's ready. But yeah, so yesterday, Saturday, I did go out. It was snowing, and like always, I don't know what's up with me, but I forgot my phone to record. But this time I forgot it at home. I didn't forget it at work. So apologies. We did go out yesterday. It was, so. We did have a lot of peak pay. So I think we did $144 maybe. So it was decent. So I think right now for the entire week, we are currently sitting at $828.20. So I think we just need like a 178 or something to do 1,000. So that's kind of like the goal today, just to finish at $1,000 for the entire week. I know we started a little bit late, but I still think it's possible. We've already hit over 1,000 declines though, 1,067 declines so far. So anyways, let me see the food is ready, and we'll see you guys back on the road. Alrighty guys, so we get the food dropped off. It was just $6.25, and then we got our next order here right away from McDonald's, $6.75. I think it's like 2.1 miles. I think the items are kind of irrelevant because it is McDonald's, but the delivery time by is 1:31 and it's 1:14 right now, so I think that's pretty good. But yeah, the miles make sense, so we're gonna go to McDonald's. Hopefully the food is ready, and then we'll see you guys back on the road. Alrighty guys, so we got the food picked up, but I'm not gonna lie, I walked inside and I was like, ooh, there were a bunch of people waiting. There was staff running around like crazy, but I saw a bunch of bags just there. So I this guy was running out of food. I'm like, hey man, can you check on this for me? And the food was ready, so I might not go back here because they're just really busy today for whatever reason. And they seem to be a little bit on the low end when it comes to staffing. Because I saw maybe like 3-4 workers, and that was basically it. And typically they have like way more than that. So maybe someone called out, maybe multiple people called out, I don't know. But anyways, we got our food now. We should be there in 3 minutes, so we're gonna be there around 1:29. So we're gonna be there early. So let's go. But yeah, what an interesting week. I wish I could have shared more of it with you guys, but it's my fault for forgetting my phone to record. But yeah, that tip we got the other day with the from the steakhouse, that still like blew my mind. So shout out to that lady. Imagine if she were to order that every day. I think it's unrealistic to order $267 worth of food every day. But if you got money, some people like to eat good. But yeah, so anyways, let me get this dropped off, and then we'll see you guys on the next one. Alrighty guys, after dropping off the order from McDonald's, I was gonna go to Ice and Bagels to get an orange juice. I really like the orange juice. But when I got there, the line was super long. I was about to leave, and then I got an order from Doordash for Ice and Bagels, $6.25, less than 2 miles. I'm like, you know what? Why not? I'm already here. So I put, I'm already here. I was there really early, right? So I just sat in the car and I watched, because they have a little table where they put the food at. And you could tell these guys were stressed. I know they closed at 2, which is pretty early. And it was like 1:45. So the food wasn't ready till like 150-ish. Got it, dropped it off. Then I was coming back to the town center when I got this order here from Total Wine, showing $17.25 for the payout. I think it's going like almost 7 miles, but when I saw 1725, I jumped on that right away because that's, you know, cash flow right there. And the miles aren't that bad when you compare it to the dollar amount. So it's pretty slow. We need all the help we can get. We're only sitting at $19.25 so far, so this will definitely help out. Hopefully it doesn't take me too long. It's only 4 items, so it shouldn't be too bad. But I think they might be expensive bottles. I'm not sure. So we'll see. We'll see you guys in a bit. Alrighty guys, we're still making our way here to Total Wine, but I wanted to share some of the crappy orders that I've been getting. So look at this one right here from Outback Steakhouse. 8 items. It does have those magical words. You need a heated bag or whatever. 6.7 miles, but the initial offer is only $4. See, that's not worth risking it, because what if you're wrong and then all you get is $4 driving way out of your way, you know, for some people that probably didn't tip. I'm telling you, if they would have tipped well, it would show like $8.25 or $7 something, but $4, no. And then look at this other order here that I also got from 2 Chipotles, right? Stack offer, 3 items, 16.5 miles, basically 17 miles for $13.89. Who's gonna do that? I just don't understand some of these offers. They're just terrible, you know, for lack of a better word. But yeah, so now we're pulling up here to Total Wine, and we'll see you guys back on the road. Alrighty guys, so small plot twist, right? So I get to Total Wine, I get to the shelf, there's only 1 bottle. I need 4. I get them to help me out. They can't find it, but on their system, it says I have a whole case. So, you know, they look for it. 5 minutes went by, 10 minutes went by, and they had checked everywhere. So it's like, you know what, it's okay. I'm going to go ahead and, you know, just issue a refund because there was no alternative. I've never done that before, you know, in Total Wine, issuing a refund for everything, because all they got was the same type of bottle, but it was only 1. And it wouldn't allow me just to deliver the 1 bottle, which is kind of dumb. So I had, you know, couldn't find anything. I should have taken screenshots. I don't know why I didn't, but basically, initially he said he paid me like $8.67 for my efforts, and I was like, okay, you know, it's better than nothing. And then I got the Dasher Direct thing saying I got paid like $13.63, which is so random. And then I looked at my earnings, and there's a reimbursement for $13 and some change. So I was like, I mean, I don't know where that came from. I'm not complaining, you know. So we got basically, you know, almost everything, because it was showing a $17.25 payout, which I don't think it was going to move from that. So we got $13.60 something or $13.20 something, and we didn't even deliver it. So I guess in the end it kind of worked out, but it just sucks for them that they couldn't even get any of the wine they ordered, you know. So now we're sitting here at the Total Wine parking lot. I'm gonna try to minimize my useless miles, so I'm not even gonna drive back to the town center. We're gonna chill right here. There's plenty of shops, and technically I'm still within the hotspot. And you guys know hotspots aren't really hotspots. You guys can make up your own. I mean, I make up my own all the time. I just chill between, you know, Chipotle, Potbelly. It just depends. But for the most part, if you guys know your restaurants, and you know, you can make your own hotspots. Now I'm just here declining a bunch of BS, but we'll see you guys on the next one. Alrighty guys, so after a while of declining at Total Wine, we got another order from Total Wine. This one's showing that thing like $13.50 for the payout. I want to say it's like 5.5 miles maybe. I'm just taking it because I've been sitting for way too long. I was already at Total Wine. It's only 2 items. I found them pretty quick. It was some chips, like kettle jalapeno chips, and like a bottle of wine. So we're only 11 minutes away. So I think normally I probably wouldn't do it because I feel like it's a little bit low for like, actually, you know what? No, it's pretty decent shop and pay, because I've seen some really low shop and pay orders as of late. So yeah, anyways, hopefully we get more orders after this, because we're falling behind and we're kind of running out of time here. So by the time I finish this, it's going to be almost 4 o'clock. And yeah, so we need to do like 178, and we're nowhere near that. So hopefully it picks up. We'll see you guys on the next one. Alrighty guys, so we got the order from Total Wine dropped off, and I guess they updated the way you scan the ID now, and now you no longer need a signature. I don't know. Doordash needs to just make up their mind about what they want to do with certain things. But it was super simple. Just scanned it real quick and it went through. Now I'm basically dodging potholes here in this gravel road that it took me down, which kind of sucks, because there's literally so many potholes here. It's not even funny, which is surprising, because this is like in the middle of Great Falls, which is like a pretty fancy area. So for them not to have like a paved road is kind of weird. But anyways, we're making it back now to the town center. Hopefully we get something along the way. We do have to stop and put some air in one of my tires. Has a slow leak somewhere. I've noticed it. At first I thought it was because, you know, the temperature dropped and I put air in it and it was fine. And then when I woke up the next morning, it was low again. But, you know, not super low, just enough that the tire like pressure comes on. And I do have my own little compressor thing that I bought from Walmart. So I'm just gonna find a parking lot real quick and then just inflate it, because, you know, you don't want to drive with underinflated tires. You get better gas mileage, and, you know, it's also safe. But yeah, so now it's currently 4 o'clock, so whew, we are behind, but I still think we could do it. Let's go. Hey guys, so quick update here. So we have our next order here from Papa John's. It might be our last. So I went to put some air on my tire, and it was actually really, really low, like extremely flat. And when I put in my compressor to, you know, give it air, it's like barely, it's not even moving. So something is definitely wrong with my tire. The worst thing is that I looked up right now who's open for tires, and everybody closes early on Sundays. So it's 4:36 right now, and I can't even go that fast. So I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna drop this off. I'm probably gonna end my dash and then just see who's open, because I need a tire. Like literally, like it runs, but it's fairly flat, and I don't want to, you know, go too fast or anything with the tire being the way it is, and it's not holding any air. Like I'm putting air in it and it's just going right out of it. So there's that. So after this, we're probably gonna end the dash, try to find a tire shop that's open. Hopefully someone's open on a Sunday. But yeah, so we'll keep you guys posted. Guys, so it looks like, you know, luck is out on my side today. The car is still drivable, but I'm not gonna push it, obviously, so we're not gonna dash. I'm gonna pull up into another parking lot, see if I can put some more air in it. I called up every single tire shop close by. It's 4:45 right now. Everybody closes at 5, and it doesn't even matter, because all of them that I call, they're like, oh yeah, the guys already shut down everything, we're leaving right now. So it's like, you know, the guy's kind of like, hey man, we've been here since 9, and I'm like, I get that, but the issue just happened. So we're just basically out of luck, I guess, you know. So it's gonna be a rough day. It's just, I mean, not a rough day, but I'm gonna have to limp it home, and then probably take my other vehicle that I do have. But yeah, we're not gonna dash for that, because it's a Pathfinder and it's, you know, a gas guzzler, and it's basically not worth it. So anyways, I'm gonna see if I can put some more air in here, and then we'll go over the numbers in a little bit. Alrighty guys, it's kind of hard to see, but as you can see here, the tire is starting to form like a little bulge. You definitely don't want that. So right now it's actually a lot better, because before it was completely flat. Now you can see the little bulge here. You can see that? The little bulge coming out, so that's not safe. But every single tire shop, like I said, is closed. So luckily today's Sunday, I'm taking tomorrow off, but I'll probably go take care of this, because you don't want to drive on a tire like this for too long, or if at all, you know. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and end the dash short. I don't want to, you know, risk it for $6 with something like this going on. So it is what it is, things happen. But yeah, so we'll see you guys back in the car. Alrighty guys, hopefully you guys can see me and hear me okay. I'm in my spare vehicle, and this one doesn't have the best holder here for my phone that I'm recording with, so sorry for the bad quality. But basically I just realized I never made an outro after the whole thing with the tire happened. So basically we made it home, limped the car home, no issues, you know, got here safely. It went very, very slow. People were going around me, it didn't matter. I was that guy, you know, holding up everybody, but yeah, I have my hazards on. There's 2 lanes, so you could be on the left lane, you know. But anyways, we made it home. And let me just go over the numbers here real quick. So for the whole day, I think we finished around $56, which isn't great. But I think if we were to stay dashing, I think we probably would have done maybe at least $100. It wasn't very busy, and I was not about to drive some crazy miles, you know, for like $15 or whatever, you know. So yeah, I'd rather sit and not do anything, and maybe watch a movie, read a book, be on my phone, watch YouTube, whatever, you know, than to take a low paying order or a high mileage low paying order, which is even worse, I think. But yeah, so I think for the entire day we finished at like $56. For the whole week we're sitting around $800, I think, and $83 maybe. My phone actually died, so I can't even look at these numbers, but I know for a fact, when I looked at them earlier, for a fact we did over 1,000 declines, and I think we did almost $900, which I think, all things considered, it's really good. I mean, yeah, do I want to hit my goal of 1,000? Sure, but at the same time, I am working my other full-time job, and it's not as busy, and some days I dashed less than what I normally do. So anyways, thank you all for coming along on today's dash, and thank you for joining me every single time, you know. I know today wasn't the most exciting dash, but hey, things happen, right? Tires, brakes, oil changes, those things have to get done, you know. And tires, it just happens to be that on a Sunday, everybody and their mom closes at 5 p.m. Every other day, 7, 6, you know. And I get it, it's Sunday, so if this would have happened even earlier in the day, it would have been fine. I probably would have limped it to like any tire shop and then just get it fixed or get a whole new tire. Well, I mean, I definitely got to get a whole new tire because you can't fix that. But anyways, guys, thank you all so much. You guys stay safe. I hope you all are killing it in your areas. We'll see you guys next time.